Hello, mathematicians. Today we're going to be starting a new form, standard form, and this will be lesson 12, practice and notes. First, let's brainstorm. What is the y-intercept? What is the next intercept? Let's use the next slide to give us a visual. Okay, here we have a linear equation that is graphed, and we have a parabola. Notice we have 2 points crossing on the x-axis and the y-axis on this graph number 1. And then over here we have a parabola where we have 2 points that intersect the x-axis and 1 point that intersects the y-axis. So notice 2. And you are going to learn a special word about this intersection that is called the root when we start to graph these parabolas. Here, notice we have the y-intercept, we have the x-intercept here, the y-intercept. Don't forget, when we graph anything on the y-axis, would be a 0 slope. And so just keeping those for your brainstorm ideas. So let's take a look. Here are some ideas that are written down. The point where a line crosses the y-axis, we came up with those. Some ideas for the x-intercept, the point where a line crosses the x-axis, the root, and the 0. Yay! Smiley face. Let's review slope. Look at this little, very important. Let's always keep the visual. Positive slopes slant this direction, negative slope this way, 0 are flat and undefined or up and down on the x-axis. So we always need to keep that in mind. Plus, let's always remember that the slope is the change in y over the change in x. Also, FYI, the rise over the run. And now, introducing straight from math books all around the world, another form besides PSF, point slope form, and standard intercept form to help you graph and write linear equations. Dun 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 dun, it's standard form. And the crowd goes wild. Yes, let's highlight it. Okay, it is AX plus BY equals C, where A, note, is a positive number, and B and C are integers. A and B are not both zeros, so we need to always keep that in mind. What does that mean for today? Well, all we're doing for today is we are going to be able to learn about a quick and easy trick to find the x and y intercepts. That is all we're going to be doing with standard form today. All right, now for what you will be doing for today's tasks. You are going to be finding the x and y intercept of various equations. And our first one is x plus y equals 7. So let's first start and find the x-intercept. So you may think, oh, all I have to do is put 0 in for y and I can solve for x, and you would be correct. So if we have x plus, and we put 0 in for y, then that will tell us what x is. 7. We already know y was 0, so our x-intercept will be 7, 0. Now to find the y-intercept, we're just going to put in 0 for x, so 0 plus y would equal 7. And so you're left with y equals 7. And so your y-intercept would be 0, 7. Now, look over here. We're going to use our gladiator grit. And you are going to click and drag your gladiator cover-up to solve the other equations. This one was pretty simple, that we really didn't need to do all this work, and you probably could visualize this, but the trick shortcut is we can do a cover-up. If I cover up my y like so, if I drag my gladiator cover-up, it's going to tell me exactly what my x-intercept is. Ta-da! Now, let's go over and let's drag your gladiator grit cover-up and do the other side. There's your y-intercept. Ta-da! Done. That is the gladiator cover-up. Let's try it again. Let's just go straight to the cover-up method because that will be our most efficient and fastest method whenever it is in standard form. Well, we have positive, we have an xy positive, so we're ready to go. Let's use our gladiator cover-up. Let's do it. All right, so first to find the x-intercept, all you're going to do is drag your cover-up, and we're going to cover. It's gone. So we're going to see x, the x-intercept is 9. So, simple enough, 9. And since the x-intercept is going to be 0. So now we'll do the cover-up to the x. Boom. Now we just have a little tiny equation to solve, but I believe we can just do it in our head. So we know it's going to be 0 for the x-intercept because it's going to be crossing the x-intercept. Now all we have to do is divide 9 divided by, don't forget our negative here, -3. And so we know that's going to be -3. Now it is your turn to finish the rest of the slides. Enjoy and submit.